Bro, have you heard about the Andrew Road triple murders?
No.
So on the morning of 23rd July 1983, at a bungalow on Andrew Road, 10-year-old Dante was roller skating outside the house while waiting for her tutor. She then noticed two men loitering around, but she just ignored them. But then, not long after, the two men, Sek Kim Wah and New Kok Ming, armed with a rifle and a knife, approached the maid who was at the front porch. They then barged in and asked for Robert Tay Bak Hong, who was the father of Don. The robbers then took Tay's wife's jewellery and made her sign a check for $5,000. Sek also made Mr. Tay follow him to an OCBC and POSB branch to further withdraw a sum of $7,000.
Can walk into a bank while holding a knife just threatening somebody.
It was a different time back then, 1983,
right?
Yeah. However, while he was out, the other robber, New, made a promise to Don and her mother that he would not hurt them and that he meant no harm. Like he's just there for the money, that kind of thing lah. Seems like he got somewhat of a heart lah, you know.
Yeah, essentially, but he's still taking them hostage lah.
Yeah. But then right, Sek brought Mr. Tay to a room and tried to strangle him with a raffia string, but failed. So he used a heavy wooden stool to whack him in the head, fracturing his skull and eventually killing him.
Blunt force trauma to the head, yeah. It's not a good way to go.
But guess what, bro? He then killed Mr. Tay's wife and the maid after that.
Damn.
New later realized what Sek was doing and tried to save Dawn and her tutor by locking them in a room. He was the one with the good heart lah,
Yeah,
right? And afterwards, Sek fled the scene. But New released the two hostages and tried to commit suicide afterwards as he was overwhelmed with guilt.
The one with the heart lah.
Yeah, the one with the heart. That's why he felt very guilty. Literally 3 people died.
And then you leave the daughter like that, no?
So Sek and New eventually got caught and New was sentenced to life in prison while Sek was sentenced to be hanged. But you know what is the worst part?
There's more.
Sek actually said that he felt a sense of thrill during his killing spree.
That's a mark of a psychopath.
Like he enjoyed.
Sick in the head, yeah.
Yeah, it's damn messed up lah.
Honestly, the guy that got hanged, the psychopath, worth the sentence.
But it's like, he killed 3 people.
Should we have tortured him first and then killed him?
No lah, we shouldn't have done anything lah, because we weren't even born yet.